everybody, welcome back to Moose Prime 98. As you can read by the title, we're doing my jersey collection, which includes football, hockey, basketball, and even I'm going to throw in the NASCAR and an IndyCar crew shirt in there too, since they're kind of jerseys too. So we'll start with the basketball jersey. I only got one right now, and it's from the original Space Jam Toon Squad Bill Murray jersey, number 22. Next are my hockey jerseys.
I feel silly.
First one.
But I do want nationwide bike.
First one is Anaheim Ducks, St. Patrick's Day. There's the patch. St. Patrick's Day John Gibson jersey. Big fan of John Gibson and now retired Ryan Miller. I'd like to, hopefully I can get a Ryan Miller jersey eventually, and a normal John Gibson jersey as well, other than the St. Patrick's Day one. Next is the reverse retro Anaheim Ducks jersey of the Wild Wing jersey. Love this jersey. It's beautiful. Beautiful jersey. Just beautiful. Next, we're getting into the crew shirts for IndyCar and NASCAR. We'll start with my only IndyCar one. It's Danica Patrick's Ed Carpenter Racing IndyCar crew shirt from when her last IndyCar race in 2017, I think. Pretty sure it was 2017 at the Indy 500. Next is a NASCAR crew shirt, Scott Lasky Jr.'s CJM Racing Incredible Pizza Company crew shirt. Next is a NASCAR Nextel 2005, I think it was, Kyle Petty crew shirt. Next is probably my favorite NASCAR crew shirt I have. Is Jeremy Clements, I believe, because he put on Twitter when he saw me having this, he says 2011, I think he said, crew shirt. I'm a huge Clements fan, being from South Carolina, him being basically just right up the road in Spartanburg. So I wear this one quite a bit. Would love to meet him one day. Next is my last NASCAR crew shirt before we get into the football jerseys. Is NY Racing's Steakhouse Elite JJ Yaley crew shirt.
I first got to know Chad in 2009 when we started going back and forth sparring on Twitter, and one thing led to the next.
Now we're getting into what I mostly have is football jerseys. First ones are college, then we get into some alternate leagues, and then we get into some movie jerseys. Okay, let's go. First, my favorite college is West Point, the Army Black Knights. So here's this jersey they wore, I think it was the 2017 Army-Navy game, which they didn't win that one, obviously, in this jersey. The jersey they wore in this past Army-Navy game I would love to have, but it's stupid rare and expensive. But I wear this one a lot, especially on game day when it's Army's game. Next is, if any of y'all remember the Alliance of American Football League, the AAL, I think, or AAF, one of them two. My favorite team was the Orlando Apollos because the quarterback, Garrett Gilbert, and head coach Spurrier. The jersey I have is Akeem Hunt's running back jersey, number 25. These jerseys are really just beautiful. I miss this league so much. Just a beautiful jersey. I really love this league. Watched it the whole year. Next is the movie jersey I was telling you about. From the Waterboy, Bobby Boucher's jersey from the Mud Dogs. And this one I really like because it has the Bourbon Bowl patch. A lot of them I've seen online don't even have the Bourbon Bowl patch on them. So that's why I really like this one being unique with the Bourbon Bowl patch. See where it says Boucher on the back. Next, before we get into my favorite NFL team, the Panthers, I have an original XFL jersey from the first time they were around, 2001, or Orlando Rage jersey. This was actually my first ever football jersey, or jersey of any kind, made by Champion. Now next we're getting into my Carolina Panthers jerseys. First we'll start with the NFL players. Like, this is the real basic jersey, you know, real cheap. A Jake Delhomme jersey. Probably him and Cam are definitely the best quarterbacks we ever had in our franchise so far. Hoping Sam Darnold can take us to the promised land. Next is my two favorite players for the Panthers are Steve Smith Sr. and Kevin Green. I don't have a Kevin Green jersey yet, but I do have a few Steve Smith jerseys. Here's one, a white one, all stitched by Reebok. NFL equipment patch. Jock tag. Next one is kind of unique. I don't see many two people have it. Got it for Christmas this past year. Dan Morgan jersey. You know, see the front is white, but then look, the back is the black. So it's like a split of the way and home. It's actually a really cool jersey, really sick. Dan Morgan, another great player we had in our franchise. Next is one of my favorite current players because he played for the Roughnecks in the XFL. Number 6, PJ Walker. I love this jersey. Just love this jersey to death. Because I loved watching him play for the Roughnecks. So when I saw he got signed by the Panthers, I knew I had to have this jersey immediately. Next, I'm from Greenwood, South Carolina, and I went to Greenwood High. And someone who went to my high school actually played for the Panthers, and which you probably already know his name. Number 24, Josh Norman. It's actually really cool to have someone from where you live and went to the same high school and played for your favorite pro team. Love this jersey. I've worn it to when I go to high school football games, especially here. Next is a bit of a custom mash jersey. It's a number 32. This is definitely, obviously, you can tell it's fake, but it's a good fake. Number 2, if you remember Rod Smart, he played for in the original XFL for, I think it was the Outlaws in Las Vegas, and on his nickname was He Hate Me. But when he played for the Panthers, obviously can't have that, but I was able to get one customized with that, He Hate Me. I think this one's really cool. The only thing I hate is the 100s patch, because obviously he didn't play with that. He just had normal NFL emblem, but still cool to wear. Next is a Cam Newton jersey, and you can see Super Bowl 50 patch. Yes, we lost that Super Bowl, but still probably the best season the Panthers have had in a long time, since the first time we went to the Super Bowl with Delhomme. So this was a neat Super Bowl. You know, it was still a sad loss, but still neat that we've been to a Super Bowl. Next is kind of an odd one. Number 8, David Carr jersey. Yes, he was I believe a backup for us for just a little bit. Got this one real cheap, but I just thought it was a neat one to add.
I, for one, was more entertained by Floyd because he was getting his butt pushed around the ring. So I enjoyed that he had to struggle.
Last 2, one's from Russell Athletics. Number 95, just generic Panthers jersey, no name on the back. Just 95 because that's our first year in the league. Nothing too special. Last is my first ever Panthers jersey. A screen printed Steve Smith jersey from Reebok. So that's all my jerseys. Just when I saw this, and I can't remember his name here on YouTube, but he did his jersey collection for Tampa Bay's teams, and then really wanted to show mine off then. So that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye.